Hello, hello, hello. Apparently, Brian, I think so. Spell that wrong, like a maniac. Thank you. What's up, Colorado? Colin Beavers, what's up? Yes, major Q drops today. I completely agree. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, Montana. Hello, Texas. At a soccer game watching. Cool. What's up, Nashville? Represent Southeast. What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all safe out there. Yeah, the Q posts today are incredible. Really, really good stuff today. Really good stuff. Thank you. Litecoin Summit? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I feel like New Zealand. What is up? That is crazy. Let me get those likes real quick. Thumbs up, please. Sherry Preston. Hello, neighbor. Yeah, like everybody. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, likes help this channel a lot. I know I reiterate that all the time and I harp on it, but it's really good. It really helps me out. Thanks, Laura. Very kind of you. So Kentucky, South Australia, John Biggs. That's crazy. Slim Frank, man, why'd you leave? We'll get started in about a minute. Give it about a minute. Thanks, VJ. Yeah, definitely doing a lot of work, man. These things are hard, you know. These videos are not yeah, they're not easy, you know. I try to put out my best stuff. I'm not gonna I don't know. I'm not gonna chalk it up to just putting stuff out there, you know. I want to put in some good effort. Iowa in a tornado? It's not good. About another 30 seconds. Nice clear picture. Thanks, Sherry. Scotland, wow. David, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. James Island, nice. One second. David wants you to shout out Scotland. Shout out to Scotland, David. That's what I did. Yeah. I have 51 likes. Colin Hubbard, great question. Yeah, how did Q know the exact death of McCain? He knows because it was ordered. The plan is very intricate and very detailed and very, very precise. They have to keep it this way, or it's all for nothing. They cannot let anything slide through the cracks. It has to be perfect. It has to be, or nothing, uh, it's all for nothing, I believe. John, hello. Things have been very good. I haven't seen you in a while on Twitter. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No name is not dead. Why do you say that, Queen to the King? Why do you say that? Every dog has its day. Yeah. Did you see Mud getting pissed at the conservatives on CNN and he lost job over it? Yeah. I just somehow stumbled on your video. I like your perspective. Thank you, Debbie. Is JFK alive? I deleted my Twitter. You better get it back. Do we know how he died? I don't know. I bet he took his own life. I'd be willing to bet. I'd be willing to bet. All right. We're good. Let's get talking. You ready? Let's go. What's up with Iran? I think he's under the ground. He's just underground, like 6 feet in the ground. Don't say Oklahoma. Oh, I'm sorry, Oklahoma. What's up? Let's talk. Let's talk. Thank you, Grandma. Okay, so you're listening, right? Yeah. Let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about Q post. I can bring that up on my phone, right? Yeah, one day he stopped meds, the next day he dies. Absolutely. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. Um, there is a great Reddit post that I saw that a guy who works for I believe he was military, he said that he was dead. He said that he was dead 5 days before they even announced it. What do you think about that? It's unbelievable. Let me bring that up for you. Let me tell you, this is the guy you need to follow on Reddit because he also talks about um, aliens. He talks about aliens. He talks about a lot of stuff, and it's really it's pretty crazy. Let me see. His name is weird, like it doesn't sound legit, but it is legit. But it is ECW Madman 83. Um, Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts what this guy says. Let me see. Let me see. He talks about a bunch of stuff. What if? Let me see. So check this out. What do you guys think about this? I'll just, shoot this at you. He says fake news. Project Bluebeam. Do you know what Project Bluebeam is? I've been over it. The Space Force purpose is to make Earthlings feel secure when other alien species are made public 9/1/18. That's September 1st. Basically, he's saying Space Force has been created to make us feel comfortable when we make contact. I don't know how true that is. It's not true. Why do you say that? He actually said 5 days ago, it was on Reddit. He said it 5 days ago that John McCain died. And then it comes out. Then, we see the flow of information coming out, mainstream media that he dies. This guy called it 5 days beforehand, you know? Wasn't dead 5 days before because he was in media. Was he in media? I didn't see any video of him. Did he say, "Why, blah, 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 blah. Have you had the feeling government spooks come by your house or anything weird?" No, I pray that never happens. Space Force, Google particle beam weapon and rods from God. Absolutely, we've gone over that. Um, I'm really into this whole esoteric stuff. I really am. And I know we can talk Q and we can talk all, the same stuff all the time, but I'm really wondering, about this stuff. I read on Reddit, GA, someone posted that they've had weird stuff like that happen. I pray that never happens to me. Yeah, and everything, that has to do with aliens and stuff like that. Not all aliens are evil. I don't believe so either. I mean, if you look into Pleiadians and this kind of talk, and I don't mean to get uh, off course here, but I really want to know why Jordan Sather never wanted me to interview him. I don't want to talk about Q. I want to talk about this stuff. And I've never seen him do an interview with a fellow YouTuber about that, and I would like to do it. It stinks. Learn the language, a lion, grays, all aliens are evil demons. I don't think so. I think that's the psyop. I think the psyop is that they want us to think that. So when it does happen, we, reject them, that we denounce them and we go, we think of them as demons and maybe we need this help. Space Force is for cyberspace. Maybe. I don't know about that though. Disclosure movement is fake. Rapture MK Ultra controls abductions fake. I don't know about that. Jordan is building his own brand pretty hard. Yeah. Aliens are just other beings. Hmm. What do you think about ancient civilization? Greys work for large reptilians. Thank you, Victoria. I agree. What do I think about ancient civilizations? I think that they were definitely I think that the pyramids, the original pyramids, like if you follow Graham Hancock, if you read his books, which are extremely fascinating, if you look into these things, that you see that the Egyptians tried to make pyramids, but they're like in shambles. They try to replicate the original pyramid and they can't. You see the original pyramid, and then you see their tryings, and it's like falling apart. They didn't do it right. It's not perfectly on center. It's bad. It's just not good. So I think that there was something to begin with that they tried to follow that was here before us. I believe that. All aliens are evil, dude. Read the Bible. Maybe. Maybe. I hate typing on the phone. Nephilim. There are benevolent reptilians. They are here. I think they walk among us too. I don't know if I trust Corey Good. Elon is an alien. Maybe. Yeah. Everything is made of atoms, blah, blah, blah. Everything is alive. Everything is alive. I don't think we take that into you know Fallen Angel Space Force is to help wake mankind. I think it's to soften the blow. I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to come on. I'm not hating their see through the lies. I'm not hating. I just wish he would give opportunities. Um, Corey Goodmight, I don't know. Round Earth, really? Everything is energy, correct. Everything is energy, even God. Yes, very true. Yeah, I get that. So I bought the Underground Adventures of Baron Trump. I'm about a quarter of the way through it, and it is incredible. It is incredible. I can tell you that right now. Study the Anunnaki. I already have Slim Frank. I already have. Um, yeah. So yeah, the Underground Adventures of um, Baron Trump is incredible. It's very trippy. Yes, Holly, it is. It is very cool. It's amazing, actually. Google censorship. Yeah, I mean, I see it all the time, you know? I don't understand how I can have a video go out. The one about the CPAC plane went viral. It did really well. It's like 140,000, and then I did 50,000, 50,000, and then it goes all the way down to 6,000. And I noticed on the 6,000 that there were a ton of trolls, and I know that they send that stuff in there. You know, New Q drop, man created in the image of God. Yeah, I understand that. No, Angie. I don't believe so. Let's see. So there's new Q post, huh? Yeah, I was doing 200 views and now only 15. I call BS. I was doing 200 views and I only see 15. Yeah, that's weird. It's still going? He's still posting? Yeah, they're censoring. Soros owns 41% of Google and YouTube. Wow. Let's check out this post. Egyptians, the word want, rule you, enslave you. Moses was sent to free God's people. Whoa, we do have new Q posts, guys. Holy smokes. Okay, so I see him talking about P. What does P mean? People say Pesor. We see Pope. Um, if you go to Neon Revolt talks about that. Q, what is up? Do you remember that our enemies are also monitoring this board? See above. Reflect, use logic. Yeah. Q, so what is up with Assange? This tells me this 1958. Do you remember what enemies are also monitoring this board? They all are monitoring this board. Everyone. It's not just us. It's not just this following. There's a many different people, very important people doing that. Do you remember? Yeah, so he's not going to talk about Assange, which basically tells me that he's validating that Assange is alive still. You know, that's always up and down, always up and down. Assange, okay? Yes. They hacked my Wi Fi. Uh oh. They watch us all. Yeah, I know, but there's a ton of eyes on this board. I don't get on YouTube and try to stay away from Google, but yeah, I mean, enemies are watching you now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Q is Snowden. Maybe. Part of it. It's not one person. It's too precise. It's not one person. I think they do it together. Elizabeth O'Neill, I think she says all female actresses in Hollywood are trans, were once males. I've been hearing more and more about that. Thanks, Holly. That's very sweet. Q is Dennis Rodman. That's my joke. Q is either Kim Jong Un, Dennis Rodman, or Barron Trump. Dennis Rodman. That's amazing. Barron. He's from the future. Barron Trump. Barron Trump is the future of Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon is Barron Trump as an old man. So Barron Trump came back from the future, came to the past, which is the present, and is helping out his father. Dude, time travel is real. It's very much real. They don't do it in a machine. They do it through like remote viewing and uh, this and that. I think they do it through consciousness. because we have free will. We have choice. We can't they can't just we won't learn anything the other way. They can't just snap their fingers, go in, time travel is very real. They can't do that. We have to learn this stuff and awaken gradually so it's embedded in us. We can't just be given it. It doesn't work like that. I think it's more like a portal. I don't know. They talk about portals in that book. It's crazy in Russia. What is CERN really about? I think that what I've read is CERN is a psyop. Don't think there's much going on, though there was a murder there. I believe that there was I know that there was a sacrifice there. And Sheba, isn't that the name that's out front of CERN? Mike Flynn Jr. is part of Q. I think Mike Flynn is. Don't say S. I don't know to be true. I didn't say it to be true. I'm just talking like conversing. Real eyes, realize real lies. You would have a tongue twister. Tunisia. Whoa, I heard Skull and Bones have Geronimo's skull, and it's because he knew where the portals were. Why don't you look into David Icke was part of Q? Why don't you look into don't be afraid of technology, bro. I'm not. You talking to me or the other dude? Three teens and a baby, Brandon. Well done, sir. Okay, Davey, that's cool. Lyra Star, that was funny. Angie keeps reiterating that Trump is a puppet. No. Ley lines, absolutely. Do I catch hell from wearing my hat in public? No, I live in the Southeast. Y'all are going crazy on this. Steve Miller, Michael Flynn. What's new Q? Check it out on the board. That's a good question, Debbie. I don't know. You have inside info, Angie. Be careful. There is a lot of disinformation and misinformation. Yes, very much so. No name dead or alive. Dead. I don't know, but he is dead. I don't know if it's suicide or they had to do it. Q said that he didn't go by his. It was like I don't remember what the post was. It was something like that. No name suicide could be. Do you think he was executed? Could be. I had to look back at that post. I don't remember it. It's just so much information goes through faster, faster, faster. You know. I know that in the military, what I read was in the military, I believe that they are given the option to take their own life, or not take their own life, but they will either take their own life or they're executed with, and they're allowed to go with the grace of the public not knowing, and then that information released later. So either they can go down without a fight, and then the information won't be released on what he has done, even though it's out there. It's open source. I mean, we can see it. We hear all the stuff that happened on the battleship in 1967 and the stuff going on with his pictures with Al Qaeda and ISIS leaders. I mean, that's all open source. You can just go on the internet and find that. But that's why I believe Q says this is part of that, is when he says we have more than we know. I think there's just so much out there during, on the open source, that is a big part of that statement he always says. I think the other part is within us. I think we're very special, and I think we are capable of doing things, and I think that we have been so numbed and dumbed down that we're not able to access it. I think we get blips of it. They will release it. There's no protecting his legacy. They give this to the military. I believe that's how that works. And again, Hillary and Obama, Guantanamo Bay, 2018. This is all going to take place in 2018. Arrests will be made. That's the plan. If you think about it, take this into account. If you think about it, um, we can go down to the very day called. Q was talking about this in October 28th, 29th. He was talking about No Name, John McCain is going to fake an illness. He was talking about this months ago. Months ago, and they get it down to the very hour, the very minute. Just think about that. This phone has made me lose my. What was I talking about? I was talking about there's a whole plan for this. If you think that there's not going to be arrests in 2018, just think of how critical down to the very minute it was when they were getting rid, or the information came out about No Name. So think about, they've already talked about this. Is all the deep state is done. It's over with. I think they can do their little sleeper cells, and people will lose their. People go out in these public places and they get killed. You know, it's sad. But I think that's all they have left. I don't think they're capable of doing much more than that. I think that if something was shot off, just like the missile that was coming out of the sub, it was brought down. It was, that's what they do. I think they're able to know before it happens. All right, David, I'll see you soon. Yeah, it's been in the works for a very long time. John Brennan will get life in prison, if not execution. Do you think there has been attempts on D? Absolutely. Because you can't trust anything on the news. I trust nothing. I don't trust Fox News. You can say Hannity, trust Hannity, maybe. I don't trust anything on that television. I don't trust anything with prescription drugs. I don't trust anything that is in our food, in the air, anything like that. I do not trust it anymore. What does it mean? I'm not going to eat? No. Does it mean I'm not going to drink the water? No, I have to. I don't trust any of it. Okay, so I just saw somebody who said it. BP said, "Great to be awake, but it's frustrating." I don't find this to be frustrating at all. I feel more in tune with myself. I feel more loving. I feel more I'm understanding this world now. Before, I didn't understand anything. I didn't know how to interact with it very well, and I am now. Yes, Davey, I agree. It's frustrating when your family is still brainwashed. Then that was a Q post today, right? Don't push it on them. Don't alienate yourself. You put it out there, you do it logically. You don't you don't berate them with this. They'll have to know. What about the Vatican? I tweeted about the Vatican. I hope it gets exposed and then they castrate them and then they kill them. Everyone's family is still. A lot of people's families are still brainwashed. I'd say the vast majority. Do you think No Name is dead? Yes. A lot of people's families think they're crazy. It's because people are asleep. You can't be frustrated with them. It's going to happen. When will you humble yourself and pray? I do pray. Why would you say that? You don't know me. Exactly, BP. That's the point. Why spread the word? Billy, no, I need full scope of the reptilians. Research it, man. Or ma'am. It's all out there. God is the word. Right. I understand that. And this whole movement goes right along with the Bible. So, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to ridicule anything or spread lies or anything. I'm doing the same thing you're doing. Amber Dotson says they will wake up when they get control of the media back. Listen, you have lies out there, obviously. That's what Trump's talking about. Like, they can't censor the right. I think there's always been disinformation. I think there's always been lying and cheating. There always will be. But we have to get a honest news an honest news outlet to come to us. And if it has to be through this, let's just be honest. How many people even have cable anymore? It's a dying thing. Most people just read headlines that they see on Facebook and Twitter and blah, 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 blah. They're not, no one reads. Everyone needs to start reading. No one has cable. And if you do, please get rid of it. Because they can put, even Alex Jones had subliminal messages on his channel. You can look it up, Google that, it's true. And look what happened to him. All right, John, you too, man. Take care. Be safe. Who are my go-to people on YouTube? I don't go to anyone. I do my own thing. I can tell you good ones. I know Praying Medic is worth a look. Um, and there may be one or two other ones, but I do my own. I mean, this is more work than you would think. I am constantly researching every day, and I try to put stuff out before everybody else. David McAteer, no. Yeah, Mir, I almost did a podcast on that. I even have all the pictures and everything. Right when I saw that, that's the first thing I went to. I just didn't release it. I didn't think it would do well, so I just didn't put it out there. I figured people would figure it out. If you don't know what he's talking about Alex Jones had a bad eye. He said that he got an infection from swimming in river water. Whatever. How does anyone get their channel back? How does anyone get their Twitter back? You answered that question. Logic. That's all I'm going to say about that. Do you think Dems are rigging next election? They might try on the midterms, but they're gone. They're done. It's over. Uh, I talked to Dustin on Twitter. I really don't follow anybody. I don't watch anyone's stuff. I get my own information because I don't want to copy anybody. What you see is what you get on this channel. What you see is what you get. Everything is raw. There's no editing. I edit in the intro video. If you start seeing people do that, you know, you know who they're following. Okay. But I do one take. I hit record and then I make it. So that's when everyone's like, oh, you can't read, and all the trolls come out. Because there's no editing. It's raw. I make it and then I put it out. Thank you. They got to get rid of the voting stations. They have to go directly to paper pen. Yes. Jacqueline Bradley. Yes. No, it's not going to be his wife. And that's another thing. That is another thing. If you really, um, you can't please anyone. I enjoy your video. Yeah, you can't. You can't. There's always going to be people that get weird about stuff. That's just people. Hey, Bailey Dixon. No bueno. See you, Tom Brits. Hey, Jack Dean. Deborah Williams. I really am. And I understand like the skepticism of a lot of people. There's a lot of phonies out there. There really are. And it's like I do this in my office. Like I do it in my office. I research my own stuff. I use logic and try to decipher what is, misinformation. And even if I'm not sure about something, I say it. I say it on the channel. Yeah, who was it? Where was it? Esmeralda Morera. I'm very positive. I've gone through battles of things, depression, anxiety. We all go through, low ends. And, since January, a little before January, this channel's blown up. It really has, and, a lot of people you may think, "Oh, this guy just wants to do it for money." Anybody who I give out my email, as soon as you message me, I will get back to you on Twitter. I email back from my email. I do a lot of stuff, you know? I do this honestly. I do it with integrity too. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I just know that a lot of people get wary about this stuff. I do my research for free, so do I. I get paid by YouTube. I hear a lot of good things about YouTube or about War Drummer. Hello, Mr. Cringe. Editing software costs money. Yeah, I bought that with my own money. He works with Serial Brain. Who? The rally was incredible. What did that just say? Somebody said something there. It was strange. God dang it. Oh, thank you, American military. I appreciate that. I swear I just saw someone's name on here. Serial Brain is intense. Yes, I agree. I thought I just saw. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Where in the heck did that go? Hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Do I ride motorcycles? No. I've been on one. It was terrifying. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. You praying medic and Serial Brain 2 is the best. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you. David Melton, I totally agree. Praying medic is very good. Praying medic, his voice is very good. I see nothing. I just don't watch anybody else. Like I really don't. I do my own stuff. And thanks, Mr. Cringe. Jesus. We got about 15 minutes. His voice is good, just like your voice. Thank you. Thank you. This is the second time I saw a UFO cloaked to be visible once, pure silver to invisible. I've seen a craft myself. I've had a lot of stuff happen to me that I don't know why, but I think it's just part of my journey. Am I on a timer? No, I don't want these to go long. I mean, it gives me a time in the corner, yeah. Oh no, I'm not country. I love my state though, and I love this country. Thank you, Amber. D. Cecilia. See, this, I could pronounce my words better. Come on. You do this because he thinks Mueller is helping. Mueller is dirty. What I've learned to come by the Holy Spirit. Absolutely. I believe that's what happens. Mr. Cringe, where are you at? Where is it 110? Where are you going? Or you can, just tell us where you're from. Yeah, true Southern. Not a country boy though. Angie Russell, what is this? England. Very cool. South Carolina. Yeah, I know. Hey, Elaine Dangerfield, that's right. You're up the street. Serial brain melts the mind because he used ciphering. Ciphering, everyone needs to get into ciphering where there's a lot of code within posts, a numeric value towards letters. Do you think Trump was a bad player in the past? No, I do not. I believe that he has his vices, which all of us do. He's been with a lot of women, a lot of beautiful women. I've heard stories about him. I don't think he's ever, drank or smoked, which I wouldn't even give a damn about anyways. And I don't believe that he's ever been in the pedo game at all. I think the military got with him for a reason. I believe that God is working through all of the above. The chat keeps going in and out, pissing me off. Here's a person like us. Why is it doing that? I don't think you're right, Mary Brown. I think Sessions is ready to go. Colin Hubbard, that's all going to come out this year, too. Yeah, BP. Yeah. I found another way to do it. Angie Russell chat censor. What are you talking about? Salt, I'm Mr. Cringe. What do you mean? American needed a president like Trump. Absolutely. Ryan Dindal said it best. Read what Ryan Dindal said. If you have questions and you want, because the chat's going by super fast, just tag me in the question so I can see it, because it makes it highlights it yellow and then I can read it. I agree, 3 teens and a baby. I didn't say you were a troll, Decilia. I saw what you posted. You said constructive criticism. I do my best. I have a wonderful vocabulary and I try my best to read. Sometimes I'm tired. Yeah, Stardust. They shadow ban on everything. And don't Facebook is such a cesspool. Facebook is there to do nothing but harm. And that goes for all of them. Twitter, Snapchat, everything. Instagram, but Facebook is by far the worst. I have a Facebook. I don't think I've been banned so many times from it. Haven't been on it in months and I don't miss it. Thanks, Colin. Colin. Mr. Crins, it's 1:15 a.m. I thought you were leaving. All social media is addicting our kids. Yeah, making our kids addicted. Yeah, Ned. Jeez. Every social media outlet is doing this. It's not just Facebook. Yeah, Marilyn Dyson. Maryland. Maryland. There we go. Mir did it. What UFO experiences have you had? Because everything I know about them is government technology. This could have been technology. It was massive. I was in the distance. I was on a third story balcony in an apartment, and I was watching it over the hill. And I'd probably say it was bigger than two football fields, and it were lights, white lights that were going in and out of succession. It lasted for about half an hour, and then it was gone. It was massive. There was no outline, but these lights, I know exactly the area where it was. There's nothing there. This was not flares. This was something. It was incredible. It wasn't drones. I don't live anywhere where there should be drones. It's just where at the time where I was living was just a small town. There's nothing militarized out there. It's like a high school. It was incredible. You're gonna have to tag me in the questions. It's going 100 miles an hour. Do you think these spacecrafts are man-made? Also, absolutely. Can you do a video on Nasara? Never doubt what you saw. No, I don't doubt it at all. I know exactly what I saw. My UFO sighting was back in 1969. Whoa. Deborah Share. I'll look for your name. Did I freak afterwards? Absolutely. I was freaking during because I didn't my phone was dead, so I wasn't able to record it. But I actually called from my wife's phone and asked if anyone else was seeing it, and I had three other people say they saw the exact same thing from other points, but about the same distance. Whoa, five shits moving information and nothing ever. Get over that. Dude, Angie Russell, why don't you just buzz off? Like, seriously. I don't know why my eyes keep going to your name. Like, I don't get it. You saw one clear as day during the daytime? America. Dude, what is up with this chat? It just keeps going in and out. Mir, okay, I believe you. Do we have the technology place or whether or not we are several different types of aircrafts that people would think is a UFO? I believe you. We do have the technology where there are not. We have several different types of aircrafts that people would think is a UFO. Absolutely. Is Putin friend or foe? Friend. TR3B. Yep. I don't think this was a TR3B. This thing was massive. Oh, Wales, what's up? Thank you. The six finger one. Thank you. Thank you. Prayers to you too. Will you ever visit England? Yeah. I actually have a friend. If you guys would check out Worldwide Patriots, he's a brand new channel. He's been on this podcast a couple times. If you go back, I think it was the Friday the 13th podcast, and I speak to him a couple times a week. Hey, Six Finger. It was maybe 300 yards up. No, 300 yards wide, long. It wasn't even that far up. It was, uh, pine tree high, maybe 200 feet. Maybe entities, demons you saw. I've seen something like that also. I don't believe that aliens are all demons. That's just my opinion. Sailing Open Sea says at Stardust, nice to see you if you haven't seen that, Stardust. Slim Frank, True Reporting. Has anyone ever heard of Nasara Gasara RVGCR? Nasara sounds really familiar. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. Robbie Adams, hello. How are you? Can you read the new Q? True Reporting. It's cold. I love cold. I love fall. Was I afraid? No. I've had my family sub you. Check out Steve Quayle. He explains a lot about things, Nephilims, etc. I know about Nephilims. He's on the right track. Yeah, go over the new Q posts. Is that what you guys want me to do before we end? My phone. What about the True Reporting? Have a great night. God bless. Time for dinner. There you go. It's late here. It's going 8:30. Yeah, the plane was a great podcast. Yeah, Ned. I agree. Yeah, Ned. Yeah, I mean, me going over the Q post is going to take a while. The next podcast I'll do tomorrow. We'll go over it, okay? Thank you, Sailing Open Seas. Mirror, during the previous administration, we sold our technology, which people think are UFOs, to China. Google it. China had a large amount of UFO activity, shutting down airports, playing around. Whoa, I did hear about that. Yes. FL John 48, you blocked. You blocked who? They are out there, but cloaked. Could see that. FLR John or FL John R 48. What do you mean by that? I have been telling all of my Q friends about your channel. Thank you. On the beach. Thank you so much. There she is right there. They're right above you, Bubba. Do your best. All right, Mr. Cringe. Take care, man. Keep in touch. Well, everyone, she's still there, so I'm not worried about it. Everyone is live today. Coincidence? Oh, see, I don't know. I just thought about going live. I didn't want to do a podcast today. I'm just kind of worn out. But I told you last podcast, Sundays, that I was going to do a live stream here soon. NASA is trash. I think it's just a money scheme. Flat Earth is fake news. Yes. What about Hollow Earth? What do you think about that? Deborah Williams, 1955. I listened to his speech over and over. I'll have to look at it. I think UFOs are government and others demonic. Nah, I thought I was the only one believing in aliens. No, Colin, there's a lot. I believe in a lot, but a lot of people, I don't want to turn a lot of people away. Good to be a part of this. Look forward to the next time. Drinking a beer for you. Hope all is great and have a nice night. Cross. Ned, thank you. Thank you, sir. Eric Thomas, she will be. Pizzagate is very real. Yeah, I don't think the moon is what we think it is. Is the moon fake? Reed pulled into our orbit. Yes, Colin. Yeah, right before I saw that. Is the moon fake? Yes, I believe it is a base. True reporting NASA. It's garbage. Don't believe NASA. Space Force was designed. Hey, Mir, can you just post in here and tell other people how to do that to highlight my name? Space Force was designed to create a real agency to have real funding to stop black project funding. Could be. I've read other things that kind of go with that, but UFO Luciferian tech traded grand reveal. The moon was bouncing ever so slightly the other day. Whoa. National economic security and reform. What is that? Like getting rid of the Fed and then starting up a new currency? Yes, skittish dear. From what, if we're talking flat Earth and stuff like that, from what I'm reading about in that the Baron Trump book, which, like I said before, starting, it's incredible. If you look into it, it's talking about world within a world. It keeps harping on world within a world and portals and stuff like this. And again, guys, this was written in the 1800s, and they're talking about that. So I think there's a lot of um, truth in all these books. I know that this book wasn't one of the Q trip codes. I did get one that was the Ramatha book, which is somewhere in my office. I don't know. Um, oh Jesus, I'm missing a make a mod so they will listen to my directions. Make me a mod. Email me and tell me how to do that. TRUreporting1985 at gmail.com. All right, David Melton, take care. Yes, sir. The Federal Reserve Bank needs to be abolished, and it will. Slim Frank, I will. True Reporting 1985 at gmail.com, mirror, and I will definitely do that. A Midnight Girl 007, that is okay. I'll go another 5 minutes. Hi, Thomas. Keep on trumping. Yes, ma'am. Now we know how old you are. I'm assuming last week you wouldn't tell me your age. Colin, it's a work in progress. Guys, can you give me some thumbs up? Can we think we can get to 250 thumbs up? 250 likes, please. We're at 179. I would appreciate it. Thanks, Midnight Girl. I appreciate it. Yes, sir, E-Dub. Thumbs up, please. All right, BP, take care. Yep, the 218, 219. Keep them coming. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, they censor stuff. I can see it, you know. I mean, it's what I'm seeing. They suppress this stuff for when you guys see it. I have subscribed to you 3 days straight. They keep unsubscribing me. God, that is so weird. Why would they even do that? American military equals freedom. I will advertise your channel at least until midterm elections. Love this channel. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks, Slim. This is getting intense. Yes, it is. Relevant C, there is a petition to protect free speech. Relevant C, you've been with me for a long time, haven't you? Yeah, follow me on Twitter, guys, at TRUreporting. Please follow me. I post a good bit now. Relevancy since day one. Thank you. 236 some thumbs up. Oh, Slim, that's right. Sweet, man. I love you. I also love this channel and always look forward to your podcast. Thank you, Colin Hubbard. Yes, sir. Thumbs up. Thanks, Marco. Decelia, thank you. Stick with me, please. I'm sorry I got it. I don't know. Colin Hubbard, yes, sir. Dude, we're doing good. I love doing this, guys. I really do. You have no idea. Like it's so therapeutic for me to do this. I feel a connection with you guys. This is not some phony thing that I do. If it was phony, I wouldn't be as passionate and you would be able to see right through me. Thanks, Deborah. I like doing these these live streams. I really do. What got you hooked on doing this? Just I don't know. It was like a calling. I'm not even being weird or funny about that. I really do you remember when and how? Yeah, I mean, that's what it was just like a calling to do this. Satanic statue moved to Arkansas Capitol building. I saw that and that blew my mind. I don't know much about it, but I saw that and I couldn't even believe it. Yeah, Relevant C has been with me since this channel started. Yeah, I know who was calling me. That was my best friend. Me and him. I only know one person who follows Q, and it was that person that called me in real life. No one else I know follows it. One person. It's me and him. How often do I go live? It's not that much. Maybe twice a month. I'll do it. Quinte, I don't know. It's a good question. I know you follow Q, Slim. I'm saying in my personal life that I only have one person other than me. Yeah, I have one friend, and he is um he can't do this because of his profession. Click on my name, you can make me a moderator from that point. Kids, first day of school yesterday. I was glad to hear on the intercom the Pledge of Allegiance and prayer. Yes, yes. 250 yet? 246. Almost did it. Dude, I think of this as four more thumbs up is 250, and I would greatly appreciate it. Steph Jones, Rhode Island. Well done. Thank you for tuning in. We're about to round things out. Hey, we got 251. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, expect a look up what Q17 means in the Bible. Look up the number 17 in the Bible. I will. But everybody, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I love doing this chat. I love doing the streams. Um, just stick with me, okay? When we're gonna find the truth out together. Um, and that's the only way we're gonna do it. Expect t-shirts to come soon. Like I said, mid-September. They're very cool. And if you want one, I think I'm gonna sell them for about $22. If you want to be a part of it, they're gonna go quick, I believe, because I ordered 30, 40, 30 or 40, and I think they're gonna go quick. So as soon as they sell, we'll see how good they do. Then I'll get more. And like I said, if you are a Patreon, you'll get free shipping. So that will be cool. What do thumbs up do? Well, if you follow my channel on YouTube, if you subscribe, I always say that the more thumbs up the video gets, it pushes it into another algorithm, and then more, it basically gets pushed out so more people get to see it. That's why. Six Finger Man, I have met people from Wales that were foreign exchange, and they were very cool. Yeah, watch time. I get it all. You know, I see all the analytics. I don't edub. So just expect t-shirts to be coming out soon, and they're pretty cool stuff. And I want to do a meetup. You know, I definitely want to do that. I know there's a lot of people on here that say, you know, they're from Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee. You know, we can meet. You know, it would be very cool. You know, when I was at the Trump rally, I met a ton of people that were Q, and it was so fun. You know, it was very fun. Lost my marriage because of truth. I know people who have also. You're not alone. But guys, if you know, just keep in touch with me. Expect a podcast tomorrow. I've been doing some research the past couple days. Excuse me. I've been doing some stuff. Yeah, Cherry, we'll definitely do it. I just need to get kind of a head count of what we can do and where we can meet. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And you know, the main point of all of this is just to search for the truth and love one another and take care of one another and just be kind. That's all this is about. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Podcast tomorrow. And have a great evening. Love you guys. Bye.